Hello, and welcome to Life Lessons with Sheila. Happy July. I hope that you are ready to celebrate America's independence. I am. But first, we must talk about our goals for July. This is my first goal video back. I'm very glad to share them with you. I'm glad to be in the headspace to know what I want to accomplish this month, and look forward to accomplishing these with you by my side. So it's July, the month of Christmas in July, the 4th of July celebration in the United States, and Canada Day is today in Canada, which I'm so happy. Canada Day, happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends. I hope that your day is as special as you are. Then, for many, July is gearing up for back to school season in August, and then we are slammed into the fall season, and before you know it, Christmas really will be here. So July is one of those fun months. It was always my month when I was teaching to get things done, because August was busy between getting my own kids ready for school as well as preparing for a whole new school year. There was a lot to be done. So, to all you mamas out there, I pray for you. I pray that you find the deals you need and that your kids are geared up and ready to go. I pray for their teachers too, and I hope that you pray for their teachers as well. Even now, before you even know who their teachers are, pray for them, that your kids are getting assigned to the appropriate teachers for them, for their needs for this year. God knows what this year will hold for them. Only He knows. So He knows the type of people that need to fill that gap. Here are my initial goals for July of 2023. I may add it too as I go through, but these are things I'm setting out to accomplish by the end of the month. Some of these seem hefty, and I say that because I tend to bite off more than I can chew, but I wanted to challenge myself, so here we go. The very first one is to read 2 books. These are books that I started out and planned to read in January, but I haven't finished. In fact, I barely even started both of them, so they're both were top of my list. I wanted to start this year, so I'm going to finish those first before I add on. The first book is Mr. Miracle by Debbie McComber. I figured, why not read a Christmas book in July, since a lot of people celebrate Christmas in July. So I'm excited to get back into that. This book was released in October of 2014. Harry Mills is a guardian angel on a mission to help 24-year-old Addie Folsom get her life back on track, and, if the right moment strikes, help her find love. Posing as a teacher at a local college in Tacoma, Washington, Harry is up to the task, but not even he can predict the surprises that lay in store. After trying to make it on her own, Addie has returned home to Tacoma for the holidays, but this time she plans to stay for good, enrolling in the local community college to earn her degree. What she doesn't plan to do is run into Eric Simmons. Addie and her next-door neighbor Eric are like night and day. Growing up, he was popular and outgoing, while she was rebellious and headstrong, and he never missed an opportunity to tease her. Now she intends to avoid him entirely, yet when they're suddenly forced to spend Christmas together, Addie braces for trouble. Perhaps if the spirit of the season or the magic of the mistletoe, but Addie and Eric soon find that they have more in common than they thought, and that 2 people who seem so wrong for each other may actually be just right. With a little prompting from a certain angelic teacher, the 2 are in for a holiday miracle they'll never forget. That sounds like a fun story to read, so I'm very excited to finish that. I've really only got into a couple chapters, so it'll be like reading it fresh. And the second one, you're going to excuse my language, but this is the title, and I'm going to respect the author by that. But it's Rich as Fuck by Amanda Frances. And it's not the actual F word. She has the asterisk for the U, but we all know what she means. This book was released in December of 2021. Ready for more money than you know what to do with? For too long, the subject of money had been shrouded in fear, secrecy, and anxiety. It's time to look behind the curtain at money while stepping into the empowerment financial reality that is available to you. Reading Riches is sure to ignite an avalanche of change in the most important areas of your life. Once you finally see money for what it is and realize your power over your finances, life will never be the same. It's time you know the truth about money. It's time for you to have more money than you know what to do with. This is your blueprint. Whether you experience debilitating anxiety when thinking about your bills, are buried by debt, feel guilty for wanting more than you have, are stuck in a feast or famine cycle, if money has always been the problem for you and never a solution, or if you are simply seeking the next steps on your path to financial growth, this revolutionary book holds your answers. In Riches, Amanda Frances demystifies the topic of money, cracking the code of financial liberation and abundance. Her magnetic words will open your heart and mind and will help you see the truth about how money actually works. I thought that was very intriguing, and I wanted to read it because as the only person who handles the money in our home, I think I need to be a little more educated. So I found that book and I'm going to read it. My second set of goals is to write, edit, and publish one book in the month of July. Yes, I am. The chapters are mostly written. It just needs to be edited, formatted, and personal stories added to each chapter. I kind of alluded this in yesterday's podcast for the mental diet. So if you want to kind of go check that out, you might want to. I need to also figure out how to offer in a PDF format so that I can sell it for a cheaper price and still make a profit. I'm going to need to work out those details. So that is my work project, is to get this book out to you. Some people are auditory learners who can listen to podcasts and take in information. Other people are visual learners. They need to read it and see the words and process it that way. So I'm trying to reach everyone as well as I can. My third goal is to exercise 15 minutes a day. I know 15 minutes is not long, but I have been sedentary for a year and a half since I was hospitalized, and so 15 minutes is a good start for me. And I have a personal coach who's going to help me, so I'm excited about that. Number 4 is to sit outside daily. I know everyone should get outside. I have been inside too much, so my mission is to sit outside at least once a day, if not more. I used to sit on the back porch a lot with Joel. That was our place. We hung out, especially in the fall evenings or the summer evenings and the fall days. It was just a comfort, a fun place to hang out and chit chat. I want to go rekindle that space again. Number 5 is to bake something or prepare a meal. I have not cooked anything since my hospital stay, and I'm ready to start tackling that. So that is my goal, to do that, and I hope to do it on video. We'll see. I have not had a recipe video on my channel in too long, and so it's time to bring those back. My 6th goal is to continue podcasting at least 5 times a week. The topic that I'm going to choose will depend on you. I have it in my community tab. Go vote while you can to make a difference. Today will be the last day that I will have that out, because I will need to start preparing for Monday. And the 7th goal is continue sharing content that I find valuable on all of my social media platforms that I have. And a shameless plug, down in the description box is a link to every social media place that you can find me. The only thing I don't have on there is my personal Facebook. And that is because I have family on there that I don't want just anyone to have access to. So that is there, but definitely come check those out. I think I have links for a few of my books, but you can find my author page by clicking on one of the links to the books. Then you'll just click on my name. I need to add that on there if I don't have it. I'm not 100% sure. But those are my goals. They're tangible goals. They're goals that I can touch and feel and have senses for. And I'm excited about them. I hope that maybe sharing my goals will inspire you to go create some goals of your own. And if not, then I don't know how to help you. I do challenge you, though, to at least make 3 goals for yourself. 3. They can be big. They can be small. They can be attainable. Definitely make them attainable. Something you can do in a month. I know that I can write, edit, and publish a book in a month because the meat of it is already done. I just need to go in and edit and add personal stories to each chapter. That is nothing for me to do. So that won't be a problem. I hope to actually have that available before the end of the month. That would be wonderful, because then I have another book I want to start on. So the hardest one for me is going to be the exercising 15 minutes a day and probably baking something or preparing a meal. The rest of it's easy peasy. It's things I'm already doing. So, except for reading. Reading has been hard. I don't know why, but I plan to update you on my goals at the end of the month. When I'll do a monthly recap, as well as share my August goals with you. And I hope to allow this to become a regular thing again. I miss sharing with you guys. I miss sharing a lot, and I think that that's all going to start coming back as well, because I am coming back to who I am. So, and in that is who I am, and I want to be authentic on this channel and just share who I am. So with that, I bid you guys a fond farewell. I'm just jabbering at this point. If you made it to the end, I thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.